Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Crocius here again with even more stories of how badly I sucked in the early eras of World of Warcraft. Last time, I told you all the story of the first time I'd ever been in a duel and how I lost really bad. So today, I thought I would talk in a more general sense of just some of the other struggles I had while, playing through the game. The first and probably the biggest problem I had was just a straight up obsession with getting pets. It started way back with little Timmy and getting that white kitten, of course, because, who didn't want that? Then it soon evolved into getting all the Elwyn cats, and then I saw these cool little dragon things, and it just kind of all escalated from there. So once I noticed these little things following, one or two people around, I knew I just had to have them. And after that duel, it took me a few more levels, but I finally got high enough, and then it was off to the wetlands. But yeah, grinding out these whelps took a lot of time. Honestly, I spent weeks in the wetlands, trying, but it took forever. And it seemed like I killed way more than the drop rate required, but it still took so long to get just the first one. Eventually, when I was a high enough level, I did manage to get the Dark Whelpling too, which took, another multiple weeks of just straight grinding out those whelps in the Badlands. And I know you may also be thinking, well, what about the Emerald Whelpling? Didn't you try going for that too? Well, yes, I did. Multiple times. So many, in fact, that it just, to this day, I still sometimes just go over to where they drop and just kill those whelps. But the whelpling has never dropped for me. Unfortunate. But, I also spent way more gold than I should have on pets. As I say, I had a slight obsession. I really, really liked pets, so I would spend lots of money on the auction house just for pets I didn't have. And that was a terrible idea, and it was, not smart. But, it's what I did. I did play a Warlock at the time, though, so I got the free 40 mount, which was fantastic and extremely helpful, but it did cause more problems when I needed to save up for my epic mount when I was getting close to 60. Even that took a while because my inconsistent playing and the liking for the pets made it really, really hard for me to get up to the level cap. I said before that I didn't get my own World of Warcraft account until very late into vanilla, and by the time I got the Burning Crusade, it had probably been half through or better at that point, so it was very, very hard to hit the level cap. But by the time I hit 60 and was going for my epic mount, that was only 10 more levels I had to go. And I also had become a little older and a shade more skillful as well. And although I missed hitting the 70 level cap in the Burning Crusade, this time I was much closer. And I had also pre-ordered Wrath of the Lich King from my local GameStop, so I was much more prepared this time. So, after missing the level cap twice, I finally managed it in the Wrath of Lich King and dinged 80, and I held my head up with pride, at least until the next expansion came out. And since then, I have not been able to reach the level cap again. In fact, at this point, I don't even have the most current expansion that's out. I'm one down still. But when Classic comes out, I am going to be on that. That's going to be my game. And hopefully I'll be able to have multiple characters hit 60 as quickly as I can. But I don't plan on rushing. I like to take my time with it. I'm going to try to level efficiently while also doing everything I can to have the most enjoyable experience possible. And that does include going back and getting my little dragons again. Because I love my little dragons, and I am determined to finally get that Emerald Whelpling in Classic from those Dreaming Whelps, because after all the time I put into it, I just gotta. If you made it to the end, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And have a fantastic day.